Boy, we were treated to a promo. This HBK Undertaker promo might have been one of my favorite things on this entire show, Alex. Shawn Michaels comes out, says he thinks Triple H will beat The Undertaker. Undertaker returns and says that he knows he took the most important thing from Michaels, his career. Shawn Michaels says he's a man of his word about his retirement. And boy, did the crowd just feed right into this perfectly. Set him up, knock him down. The crowd starts chanting one more match. And Shawn Michaels points at them and says, every time I'm in a ring, I hear that. And the only reason I don't is respect to you. At this point, I was like, you got me hooked. I'm ready. This is just two of the best to ever do it in there saying some shit about a match that I don't give a damn about and making me give a damn about it. Professionals. This is how you build and sell a match.
Yeah. So these guys, you forget just how great the personalities were of that era, and especially the very top guys. Like Michaels and Taker, like cutting a promo where the entire audience, everybody in that crowd, just right here, right there, right in the palm of their hand. Like it's perfect. I'm the same way at home. So good. Played me like a fiddle this whole way. Like every time I get in the ring, I hear that. Not I hear one more match, but he knows that they're going to be saying it, so he says it. It's so rich with all of that. And also, this is so good. Everybody, because this is the thing, we heard a year and a half ago, whenever it was, that everybody wanted an AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels match. And Shawn Michaels says, no, I can't. And we don't, it was like, but why, Shawn? Why won't you just have one more match? And to answer that question live in the ring, that it's Taker, his respect for Taker, and he says it to Taker's face. Like that was one of those moments that wrestling can give you that it really ties everything together. And I love that. And yet, geez, these guys are old. And if you're teasing with somebody I said on Twitter, and they could very well be doing it, or they couldn't be doing it at all. This is all building toward Taker versus HBK. If HBK wins, then Taker retires for good out of respect to HBK. If that's what they're building towards, it makes sense. And the problem is that, as we saw tonight, things that make sense don't necessarily happen in the WWE. So I don't know where we're going with this. You posited that it's possible that Shawn Michaels might wear the ref shirt for this Triple H and Taker match down under. Maybe. I don't know. But tonight, you're not going to be able to make me believe that tonight's promo between Taker and Shawn Michaels is a one-off that doesn't lead anywhere, because it was too masterfully done and perfectly set up. It has to lead somewhere.
Apologies for the dead air. I had to cough. So the last time I was this close to believing that Michaels might do something was the Daniel Bryan angle.
Yeah.
Where he was involved with the Triple H Daniel Bryan angle, and that's a WrestleMania match. He's been getting the itch because he said in interviews, well, people would have to understand they won't get this one. And for a long time, he was just completely detached. Then they were like, oh, well, maybe you'd want to do some stuff at NXT. And he was like, yeah, I don't know. Then he's like, oh, yeah, let me produce all this stuff. How about that?
Yeah.
Undertaker says it's out of fear that he doesn't come back because he'd put HBK down again, and in Melbourne, he'll put Triple H down too. September 3rd, in the year of our Hogfather, 2018, this was a great promo.
Yeah, it's the details, too. It's that Taker says to HBK, I'll put you down, and in Melbourne, I'm going to put your buddy down. Doesn't say Triple H. The way he says it so dismissively. There are little details that guys like this who've been doing this so well for so long have that other guys just don't. Like it doesn't feel as produced. It feels real. Somehow an old cowboy wizard feels real. You know what I mean? Because that's that guy, man. That's what he can do.